in the last, I would say since January, is I have been putting more focus into holding a vision of the solution. So that, what I was doing before that was all the stuff that's in the books, all the offering and all the surrender and, everything we've been talking about. But what started to happen after the so-called election was that it became imperative. I could feel it in my own body. It became imperative to begin to hold a vibration of already being in the solution, where, so I began to not only, like, on a world level, not only visualize democracy or visualize peace or visualize equality and justice, because all of these things are Pluto in Aquarius. This is, believe it or not, given what things look like right now, this is the energy of Pluto in Aquarius unfolding over time, over the next 20 years. But I also began to do it in my own personal life as well. And it wasn't garden variety manifesting at all, because for me, the focus has always been letting the divine take the lead. However, I could feel this enormous piece of not only visualizing myself in the solution, but feeling the emotions of already being in the solution, because I could feel the onslaught. I'm sure a lot of you have already felt this, the onslaught of this enormous negativity and darkness that's getting generated at the current time that we're in. And so it was almost like it started to really give me like this force field around me, because I could feel I'm now not only offering everything to the divine and calling in the highest and saying all the right actions already selected. I was feeling myself living in the solution. Now, that may sound delusional given what we're in, but it hasn't been. I'm still like perfectly aware of what's currently going on in the world, and yet holding a vibration of being in the solution is everything if you're open to it. It's very, very healing and powerful. It's very different than fixating on it or forcing it or saying I'm, telling the universe what I want, or I'm, it's none of that. It's the experience I've had with it, and I've been doing some of it in the forum as well. I feel like I'm helping to birth it. I'm literally helping to birth a new reality that is the highest, and that is holding, as I say, both on a personal level, but also on a worldwide level, those images of justice and equality and all these values of goodness, that I'm holding that and honoring that instead of only being in reaction to the things that are happening. Because once you're only in that state of reaction, you're endlessly triggered all day long. Even if you're saying, oh, I'm giving it all to God, I'm offering it, I'm surrendering. Nonetheless, if your vibration is still only in that state of reaction against that onslaught, it is a road of endless exhaustion. So one of the things I wanted to do tonight, just to get the ball rolling, was to take you into a meditation where we do that for a few minutes so that you can feel my version of doing it. You can do your own version of doing it. But this is definitely become a key part of what I do now. So hold on. I'm just looking here for a minute. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not a manifester. I will tell you that. That's not my central identity. It's not about I want $1 million. I'm going to co-create this and that. If that's your thing, that's fine, but I don't align myself with that on any level. But what I do align myself with is being used by the goddess. There's nothing more interesting to me than that. There is literally nothing more interesting to me than letting her come in and do whatever. And of course, part of the process of inviting that force to come in has been years and years of all of this release and purification that so many of you have experienced. It's no like easy street where you're like, here, come, come bring your energy through. It's been a lot of what they call in Sanskrit tapasya, where you just have, you're burning away and burning away and burning away what wants to go. And I'm not claiming to ever have reached some destination. I'm just saying, as that clears, what has started to happen is this feeling of like, hold the solution in your body and help birth it for the world, not on the level of personal agendas, but on the level of the force field that people create when they are in that birthing together. So let's take a moment and try that.